Now I do like this. Going to be a bit of an attempt here to set it up for for an early peek. Could even just be behind the HE. It's totally viable to peek in when they can't see because of the debris. You don't always have to flash your way in at pro level. Sometimes HE your way in can absolutely work. Here it's a bit of a fight, and NQC, the grenade didn't even get there in time. He's found the headshot anyway. It's remarkable. Taking down Donk and Magix, and 3 versus 5 now. It's about as good of a start as you could have hoped for.
Yeah, so much damage. And there goes Shiro as well, falling to DGT. The Phenom added to the team not too long ago and has been a revelation for paiN. As we see Chopper working his way up catwalk, but it's going to be very difficult to find anything. NQC back at it again, like out of the waters with the dualies like a shark. And he's eating them all up. And it's just Zontics remaining now. And I mean, this is the start that you want to see. If you want to see paiN really give it to Spirit, it does come off the back of a CT pistol.
It's a very nice start. No question about it. Playing CT side. To repeat myself a bit, very, very tricky, and it's going to be paiN to pick up the pistol here. So, great work. Obviously, no chance in the 1v5 there at the end. Normally, I would say this is easy to read right now because they've got everyone on catwalk, so you're not in any doubt. But I've seen many rounds where Spirit will fall back from this and turn into a B-split out of nowhere. Now, I'm still going to say, yeah, this is looking very catwalk heavy, so should be committing to it. They've got the wall up, and they are walking in. So now it's a commitment. NQC has pushed up, trying to play that close position here, but they might have heard the footsteps already. He needs some backup to get here. Damadeus trying to be that backup. No, it doesn't work out. He's going to go down, and then it leaves NQC alone. Shiro with a headshot onto Big Uzira, and now Snow and DDT. It never feels good when you have to save an MP9, but they don't have a choice.
Yeah, and it's actually so interesting too against Spirit because you could see that in this particular round, if you were looking at the CT rotations.
And it is marvelous to watch, so just watch out for it. They are one of the few teams in the world who are able to execute that really well. It's a little bit of an aggressive round coming out, I must say. Donk with a couple of kills. He's been quiet for his standard, even if it's only in the 4th round here, but finally a bit of a multi.
That's rough. That was a great play from paiN. Of course, it is something that is not super uncommon, and I think this early too, you'll see CT sides do that. So Spirit.
Yeah, it's looking very likely. Chopper is going down here with the bomb, so that's a bit interesting, but Smoke going to be going up, and Boost on top here. Donk is already looking for that, but he does turn around, and just at the wrong time. NQC drops him in 35 seconds. Snow is still inside of the bomb side. Damadeus! That's just the MP9, but he does get 2 kills, and the bomb is on the ground here. They're going to pick it up and try to make a run for it. They no longer want to attack the B site. They realize this is too risky. That double boost, they know that there's 2 people. They can guess that Snow would have been the last anchor, or they know that for a fact, so it's not hard math. The question is, can NQC get one more as they try to make it onto the site? He misses the first headshot, gets the dink on the Zontics, but it's not enough for the kill, and the bomb will be planted.
Still doable here for Snow, of course. 14 health on Zontics post-dink. Snow makes his way up the ramp, and they should have a pretty good read of his position. It's only going to be Cat already through CT. Those are the fastest timings here. Snow wrapping around the corner, looking for the 1v1. That's how you do this. First 1v1. That's the weak player, but Shiro will lock it down for Spirit. 2-2 is the score, but you've got to give credit to paiN there. That round looked absolutely hopeless, and he made it quite scary for Spirit. But with a late long take as well. So yeah, this is hard to play against.
So this is the double smoke in mid that I was talking about. That could mean a number of things. This time, it's not going to be the push for CT spawn, but for sure, paiN is going to stay occupied here. NQC with a very important kill to take down Magix at the beginning. That's what we like to see. There's only 30 seconds left. Great sniping. He nearly hits the 3rd one too. And Damadeus, yeah, he's going to get traded out, but still, a man advantage here for paiN. The backup is coming in. And Shiro's here with the AWP walking out long. He's got a smoke to make the cross, and he's got another Molotov to put some pressure on here. Jumping across, and that's going to give them a chance for a bomb plant. Zontics is low on that catwalk position, and he goes down immediately. So it's all on Shiro. Oh, the flying M4A1 from Big Uzira to make sure paiN win another round.
Wow, that kill from Damadeus to take down Donk, even though he gets traded instantly, that was so crucial.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, it was great work from NQZ as well. I mean, obviously whiffs the 3rd on the 3rd potential kill, but they're really doing a great job in ensuring that each push was lighter in overall offensive power by getting these initial picks we see on screen here. So lovely work. And
it's really worth highlighting that the overall strategy for Spirit really worked. There was only 2 people at the A bomb site. As long as the T's don't know, there's always a chance that they are a little bit more careless walking into an AWP angle, especially if they've heard the other AWP, as it were, already shoot out. But this is going to be really fast out mid. Just contact play here from Donk, and you could already tell from here, they don't know, they're not ready. Bigusira running into the middle, he's not expecting at all to be peaked in that moment. And now the pressure is on. 2 people in B, and a little bit of a push attempted long. Davideus goes down. I don't actually blame him for trying that, because he has to do something to help out his team. Out on long, they're going to find NQC. They still want to push him. They realize he's isolated. They catch Snow in the middle, and NQC on long. They've won every single fight, Dan.
Yep. It's, oh, the connection even through the doors there. It's lasering down. Donk lasers him down. And I felt like also Chopper's choice of angle against the long push is so amazing as well, because it's the perfect angle. It makes it the hardest possible fight for his opponent on multiple levels. And it also just shows the cognizance for Spirit at every stage, every layer of the round, what is possible for the CTs, what will be a good play for the CTs. Well, here is a better play that would deal with that. And also, I love the confidence that they know the AWP is there, and they just swing in numbers.
Feeling that there's a lot of people on the other side there. Again, that catwalk being cleared out. Suntic's back holding the upper dark position. And we'll see what variation we're going to be looking at here for the Spirit side.
Nice shot there onto Chopper. Location now known. You can, of course, molly this out. There comes that Molotov. It's going to force him back, but the smoke is going to allow that.
See if they can test NQC one more time. He's at the low ground now on that ramp, so you know, he can definitely still get a kill, but they have Molotovs. If he misses, I think they're going to be able to burn him out from this one. 30 seconds, Donk sneaking in. Nice headshot onto Bigusira. Now flashing his way back into a safer position. DDT would love to catch him, but he can't. He's just out of there. 20 seconds now. Another great shot from NQC will drop Suntix. We're down to 15. Time is running out here for Spirit to try and plant that bomb. A missed shot there for Shiro. We're down to 8 seconds. They missed one more, and now the bomb finally going to be planted just in the nick of time.
But NQC still in that long position. The AWP is proving troublesome to remove. Finally, the Magix is going to do the damage, and now DGT making his way across. There's the first kill, runs out of bullets, and Shiro with a lethal headshot coming on through for the 7-3 for Spirit.
In terms of the information, paiN is completely blind in this round right now. They just don't know what's happening. Smokes are going up there, so some recommitted utility. They actually can even throw more smokes here on the T side, but they're going to be creeping around the other side. Bigusira with a good spray down, gets the first one and tries to escape before he runs out of bullets. It's not a bad defense to begin with.
Yeah, and you're wondering, where the hell did he go? Oh my god, down to 1 HP after that extra bit of, I think, HE damage coming across, and Spirit are getting slowed across, and this is buying time for the rotation. They should still get the plant, of course, but paiN have a lot to work with for this retake as they begin to set it up through CT spawn.
I think especially important is that smoke kit combination there on Snow. He's got an HE as well, but let's see if they can actually make it up the ramp alive. Here's 4 people left on the Spirit side. They got the hell for it. Shiro just only showing his shoulder, and Suntix on the other side to pick it up here. paiN in a lot of trouble once again. Donk swings wide, gets a couple of kills, and leaves NQC. It's a matter of seconds. They had the man advantage as well, but now that's been washed away, and this retake, it doesn't look doable. Shiro will take him down, and it's a brilliant start for Spirit.
110, nothing here. Let's dig in the Magix into that position before the rest of the team now falls back into mid. So they're expecting this B play. So Spirit kind of primed for this. Donk close for the dualies. Oh, premature peek maybe? Maybe not, because he gets their headshot onto Snow. And now they are getting stifled here, paiN, trying to move into the site, but they can't execute the play. They can't gain any ground before losing 2 key players. And now they're in real trouble.
Yeah, Magic's already pushed out long, so Spirit getting so much info on what's happening. And now the shots are ringing through. Davideus goes down. Chopper in the middle. A couple of good kills. Very nicely done.
This is the best chance of the buy with, you know, the opportunity to get those AKs working on the T side. But you know what? You know what? Zero's going to take away NQZ, and Spirit are just looking to take mid control. They, you know, paiN are going to be using their clock here to try to set up a play. They have the freedom to do so, and choosing the B side is probably the best. But Magix has pushed A long, so he's gotten an understanding of the timing here, and he's going to have a pretty... Oh, DGT looks for it, and he finds.
Yeah, but they still know they've been red, so it's going to feel really telegraphed if they go B. So that even in spite of that, they kind of don't want to walk straight into it. The problem is coming back to the A bomb side instead. You're running into Donk and Shiro, so is that really a better choice? I sort of doubt it. Shiro will take the first one. He does miss the shot on long, but Donk is still here, and he's pretty much won the round. The bomb is up there. There's actually nothing he can do. DDT, the bomb is too far away. Short of swinging this and getting all 3 kills, it's not going to happen. Tries to get a little bit here, but he was already dinked, and Trouble will take him down. So, yeah, I don't know. There are no good choices, right?
Yeah, and I think Spirit, you know, they are aware that some of the strongest rounds with a mixed fight like this is a cat rush or a B split, and that is a great play from Donk. Finds such a good timing, gets ahead of the push, peels off one player, and now you've got Chopper behind the smoke. It's a very good position. Spirit seem ready, but Snow, that's a huge pick onto Donk into the site, and that's going to destabilize the defense, but there's still one player left here. It's Sontix.
Great grenade. Davideus though coming in from the... or getting shot from the other side. Magic's right through the smoke as he picks it up and through the window. Sontix, you said it, just one player, but it was enough. Magic's with the headshot from the USB, and Spirit makes such quick work of paiN.
And I think that is to everybody's expectation. You know, you go up against maybe the world's best team on Dust 2. They're definitely in the argument for that, if nothing else. Yeah.